Hello and welcome to VOD of Consciousness with Sientir. I'm Sientir. You can support me at patreon.com/Sientir. You can also just let people know about my content in case they might like it. So I'm going into some Charr territory here. There's actually a couple of things that I want to do. But predominantly what I want is, as you might notice with the signet of capture being on my bar, I want to go capture myself another elite skill. Another Necromancer elite skill specifically, since I'm out of Paragon elite skills to capture as far as I recall. So what I want to go do is get myself life transfer, I believe it is, that I'm going to right now. And that apparently can be found on a boss reliably over in this general vicinity. So I intend to go do that. There is a bajillion Mersat bosses that have it. But those bosses are better captured from if you're actually trying to do that specific content rather than specifically, like, the locations are randomized and stuff like that. It's prophecy boss issues. Not something I want to be particularly dealing with, as it were. So, yeah. Let's just chill out in this well for a moment. Okay. I guess I'm going to just continue my merry way over to where I'm going. I feel like it might be better to go down along here. Not sure. Okay. Yeah, it feels nice actually using the wells. Yeah. Look at all that crazy health regen and crazy energy regen. Why is... Oh. He has Spirit Bond. Spirit Bond is strong, but... So this is one of those weird conundrums with the AI. Spirit Bond is a really strong skill, but you don't... There are two types of protection prayers. There are preemptive protection prayers. So something... I mean, for the most part, they're actually kind of reactive. But, like, Guardian can be kind of preemptive, where you put it on somebody before they're getting attacked and it does this effect. This thing, like, they really need to be getting attacked to make it really good. And the problem is its 10 energy means that it's not as spammable as the 2-second recharge would make you think. So the AI is probably going to throw that around a lot more than it really should, because it looks cheaper than it is. So, yeah. Throw dirt A. Aha, that's what's going on. At some point here, I want to go and try to get some ancient armor skins for Zenmai. Well, I guess we're going to fight some Skelk. Not really reach those guys very well. Man, though, I can give the front line so much health regen. This is sweet. Like, look at how much health regen they were getting. I mean, because it gives so much health regen, but... What's the cooldown on this anyway? 15? That's not terrible. Yeah, this one has like a 2-second recharge. Like that. This one you can really, really spam. Again, you can't actually spam as much as it looks like you can because its recharge is or its energy cost is 10, which is significantly higher. But also you can't actually place it without a corpse. So. But, you know, with 2 down enemies like that, we can be stacking wells, and then the front line is just like, yeah, what you gonna do about us? Like, let me just emphasize how much health regen 10 health regen is. It's a lot of health regen. So. This is a weird song to be playing here. So this is a song that plays in Ascalon, but it plays in post-steering Ascalon, and it specifically, to me, conjures up mental images of like the desolation of post-steering Ascalon. This is actually something that's might as well talk about right now. Is one of the problems that you can run into video games is that it's like the composer probably has put a lot of thought into the music and what it's supposed to signify and where it's supposed to go and that sort of thing. But the developers can sometimes not think about that in as deep or thorough of a way as a composer does, which can result in issues where the sort of depth of a song, for lack of a better phrase, or its potential to have meaning and that sort of thing is squandered just because it was applied too broadly. And so the song is just like, yeah, it's just the cool background music, as opposed to actually kind of meaning something. That makes sense. The ooze pit. There's a lot of power in songs meaning something, but you lose that if you don't attach that meaning to them. So this song is not a song for Ascalon. This is a song for the desolate wasteland of post-searing Ascalon. And it being kind of used here really is separated from that meaning that I associate with it. And so it feels out of place to me. But I could see where somebody who doesn't have that connection, doesn't have that link with it, be like, yeah, this is a song that plays in Ascalon. I don't know what the developers were thinking when they put the song in the development pool, and I mean that very literally, and as I literally just don't know what they were particularly thinking in that case. We got a random spawn of Veil to help us here. And I don't mean that in a, what were they thinking? I mean it in a, I have no idea what they were thinking. They were, or what their thought process was that led to them putting the song in the pool for the area, but that's kind of like why I don't think it should have been, because this is not post-steering Ascalon, this is the Charr homelands. It's like the songs for pre-steering Ascalon would also be equally out of place here, because this is not pre-steering Ascalon. It doesn't have the right feel. So I'm somebody who's very sensitive to kind of like the emotional aura of something, for lack of a better phrase. And there's a bunch of songs, or songs have a very strong emotional connection. So it's very possible to have songs that just are used in the area but don't properly connect to that area, if that makes sense. Well, Vale, if you go down, I am totally calling dibs on your corpse. So anyway, that's kind of, I would really kind of prefer it if they were taking more care in making sure that the songs, and I mean, realistically, I just mean all video game developers, would take care in using their songs and making sure that they know what the song is supposed to represent and pay attention to theming. And Sideways has a lot of really good videos on that sort of stuff, by the way. Okay, there's the boss, is Ketia Bloodburner or whatever. I will step back over to here. Oh. Hi, Vale. I called dibs on your corpse, so I'm going to use it now. I don't even know. I'm just going to throw wells around while I have places to throw them. I want your elite. Here, you. Have some life degen. Actually, no particular reason to fight all of these Charr here, except there's a bunch of bosses that are going to be worth a bunch of reputation points. So that actually sounds kind of worth it. This area is such a callback to pre-steering Ascalon north of the wall, though, with the Searing Cauldron and all that business. I think there might be... Is that actually... No. There's Spefrod Iceblood, who I don't care about. So Let's see. The next one that I wanted to go capture was... Where was that? You I just got. Ah, Nightfall. Cool. Let's separate from my party. And this was specifically High Bluffs, probably closer to Codnir Crossroads. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that now, but I'm going to take a quick stop in ye old Sunspear Great Hall. Hey, Castellan Pooba. I want this guy, rank officer, so I can get Sunspear skills from. Nope. Yep, Sunspear skills. I want Necrosis. Are there any others that would actually be useful? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Vampirism is real good. Okay, so critical agility is useless because I don't have critical strikes. Let's see. Next time you deal elemental damage with a spell to a target, you deal percentage of that damage to all of the foes in the area. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's any good for this character, but I'm going to pick it up anyway. Seed of Life is useless. This requires Divine Favor to be any good. I'm going to go pick up Never Rampage alone. I have more hero skill points. Let's see. Eternal Aura, I believe. Let's see. You have plus 100 max health when it ends. All party members in the area are resurrected. I mean, I'll grab it, but probably not use it much. Okay, none of these are particularly exciting to me except for maybe that. No. Divine Boon is the op. Okay, yeah, these are like, none of these are at all useful for this. I wasn't really expecting any of them to be fair. Yeah, this is not any good without mysticism. Well, Twin Moon Sweep is good if I ever do any of that sort of stuff on this character. Like, I'm just using hero skill points because I might as well. Steel Fangs. Oh, I see. No, I don't really need this. Soldier's Strike. Probably okay. That's in critical strikes. No, that's kind of suspect. Web of Disruption I might as well grab. And Hypochondria I might as well. Cool. Okay, I just figured I'd grab a few things while I was here doing stuff. I don't know what the Sunspear Signalman does. What do you do? I can bring me written evidence. Oh, okay, this is a guy that I can bring books to, and he will give me points. Sweet. Or I can talk to Castellan Pooba, and he will give me some lame quests. Oh, yeah, 10 Sunspirit promo points and a battle commendation. I did not do all the skills on this character when I was at sort of the point for this. Anyway, I thought I'd pick up a bunch of those skills while I was here. Hopefully people don't mind too much that I took that interlude. Anyway. I am actually going to go ahead and stick with Life Trend. Let's see. Can I get it? Okay, so I just want to check. No. I found what I wanted, which was this is 7 regardless of that particular rank, so I might as well just stick with it there. And I need a bit of Charr. Necrosis, by the way, as you can see, deals 90 armor-ignoring damage if the foe is suffering from a condition or hex, which is ludicrous. So this is just very, very strong. And I need to go this way. And I need to add my party back in. Dora and... what did I have? No, I had... Zenma Rias. And I mean, it's not especially important. I had Milani. And I got a Briarwood Scythe that I probably don't care that much about. Oh, it's a very weak enchanting mod. Okay, so let's go ahead and go get that last elite skill that I was wanting to grab. I looked over Necromancer elite skills between episodes, and there's only the one more that I was interested in. What the heck is that? Is that a cloud formation? Is that supposed to be a mountain? I'm facing north and west. Is this like a mountain, like right here or something that I'm seeing in the distance? Am I seeing all the way to the Shiver? That could not possibly be the Shiver Peak. It actually reminds me a little bit of Mount Rainier in the distance. I have not noticed that in the skybox before. It looks like a mountain and not clouds. But I don't... Huh. I have been completely distracted by this unusuality. Where am I going? I'm going up this way. I've never noticed that in the skybox before, so it's just very interesting to me. This elite skill, by the way, I mean, it only lasts about half its duration, or half the recharge, but it causes 7 health degen, which is 14. So that's actually 140 damage over its duration, which is actually kind of spectacular. It's probably not the best, but it seemed interesting enough that figured I might as well go ahead and grab it. And then I want Shelbo the Ravenous over here. So let's do that. Although I'm going to do that in case I forgot to take a screenshot earlier. Yeah. I want to make sure I have my thumbnails. And I want Ravenous Gaze. Ravenous Gaze, interestingly enough, as you can see, it deals damage. So 26 damage deals 26 health from target foe and all nearby foes, which is a pretty big area of effect. It has a very short recharge and a very, very, very low energy cost. So it seemed interesting enough to me to go ahead and pick up for this character. How much I'll use it, I don't know. But anyway, at this point, actually, what I kind of want to do is, I think this. This is what I'm probably going to do next time, though. We're done capturing random elite skills for now. I'm going to use Ravenous Gaze and Necrosis. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, get away from this assassin here to do my little sign-off. So until next time, everyone, take care and goodbye.